everyone, it's Erica. Welcome back to Maniacal Reader. Today I'm going to be doing the Fall Time Cozy Book Tag. This tag was originally created by Sam over at Sam's Nonsense. I'll put a link to her original video down below, along with the questions. The first question is, the world is full of color. Name a book that has red, oranges, and yellows on the cover. For this question I'm going to have to go with Time Storm by Julie Cross. This book definitely has a lot of orange on the cover, but it does have some red on it as well. The next question is Cozy Sweater. It's cool enough outside to wear a sweater. Name a book that gives you the warm and fuzzies. For this question I'm going to have to choose a couple. The first one would be Wait For You by Jennifer L. Armentrout. This is the first book in her Wait For You series, and it follows the romance of Cameron Hamilton and Avery. This book is a new adult romance book, and it just follows their relationship. I thought their relationship was so sweet. The next book I'm going with is Hold On Tight by Abby Glines. This is another new adult romance book, and it's one of the books in her Sea Breeze series. This book follows a girl named Sienna and her romance with a guy named Dwayne. Sienna is a single mother to a little boy, and she knew Dwayne in high school, but she's recently come back to town, and she starts a new relationship with Dwayne. The next question is, the wind is howling and the rain is pounding. Choose your favorite book or genre that you'd like to read on a stormy day. For this question, I'm going to have to choose a genre. I'm either going to read a YA sci-fi, dystopian, or post-apocalyptic book on this day, since those genres are kind of related. Or if I'm in a completely opposite mood, I would choose new adult romance. Those are the two different reading moods you would bounce between on a rainy day. The next question is Cool Crisp Air. Name the coolest character you would like to trade places with. For this question, I have a couple answers, but my first one is Sydney Sage from the Bloodline series by Rochelle Mead. This is a YA paranormal fantasy series, and the reason why I'd like to trade places with Sydney Sage is because, first of all, she's in a relationship with Adrian, and I love Adrian as a character. He is a bad boy with a tough outer shell, but he does have a sweet side. The second reason I'd like to trade places with Sydney is because she's an alchemist. She's an intelligent character whom I identify with, but she's also badass because she's got this witch power that she learns that she possesses and grows throughout the series. The next character I'd like to trade places with is Janelle Tenner. She's the main character in this Unraveling series by Elizabeth Norris, and this is a YA sci-fi duology. The premise of this book is that Janelle Tenner needs to race against time in order to save the world, and this duology is filled with a lot of heart-stopping action and just a lot of cool sci-fi stuff. She's just a very confident character, and she doesn't mind saving the day when things are in trouble. The next question is Hot Apple Cider. Choose a book that you want to become the next biggest thing. I don't really pay attention to new releases since I don't read them often, because I like to avoid hype and avoid anyone else's opinions about new releases getting in my head. The one book that I can think of is Renegades by Marissa Meyer. This book was recently released, or it's just about to be released, and it sounds like a cool sci-fi book. This is a book that I would actually be interested in reading. I would definitely like to see this book become the next big thing. The next question is Coats, Hats, Mitts, and Scarves. The weather has turned cold and it's time to bundle up. What is an embarrassing book that you own that you'd like to keep hidden from the public? For this question I'm going to have to go with If You Are Mine by Melanie Harlow. This is a book in a new adult romance companion trilogy, although it reads as a standalone, but I'd like to keep it hidden from the public because of the cover, for obvious reasons. But I'm not embarrassed of any of the books I own. I like reading new adult romance, regardless of what the cover looks like. The last question is Pumpkin Spice. What are some of your favorite comfort foods? For this question, I'm going to have to give 3 answers. My first favorite comfort food is popcorn. My second is brownies, and my third is chocolate chip cookies. I love all of those things as comfort foods. They're really good. those are all of the questions for this tag. This tag was created a few years ago, so I'm pretty sure everyone has done this tag by now. But if you'd like to do this tag, I tag you. Comment down below and tell me what some of your answers to these questions might be. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one.